What's going on, boxing fans? This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Let's speak boxing. Just drinking Michelob Ultra. I know every single time I create a video, I'm always sipping on something, and I'm letting you guys know what I'm sipping on. But anyways, this Michelob Ultra is not really. I'm not too much of a beer drinker. I had a buddy of mine came to the house, called up, and he bought a 6-pack. I still have 2 in the fridge, and this was 3 or 4 weeks ago. So it lets you know how much of a beer drinker I am. But it's pretty good. But anyways, let me take a sip real quick. Alright, now let's talk boxing. Anyways, big boxing fight coming up. Adrien Broner versus Antonio Demarco. It's set for November 17th. Big fight. It's going to be a great fight. Broner's undefeated. He's young, talented, upcoming star. He's 24-0, 20 KOs. Antonio Demarco, he's 28-2 with a draw with 21 KOs. So this is going to be a great matchup. This fight's going to be for the WBC lightweight title. It's going to be held in Atlantic City on HBO. Is this a true test for Adrien Broner? Absolutely. Demarco, he's a hell of a fighter. As soon as if Broner pulls off this victory, will this change the minds of skeptics out there, and change their views on his ability and skills? Because a lot of people see him as a young, arrogant, cocky fighter. Hasn't been tested, hasn't really proven himself, or hasn't even shown to the boxing world that he's someone, that he's a rising star. And I hear about it. You got a lot of skeptics out there. And maybe, it's more of his personality. People just don't like him. No matter, he's putting himself in a situation where he's going to be in a lose-lose situation. It really doesn't matter. He's developing this character where people are just going to dislike him, similar to Floyd Mayweather. No matter who he fights, they're always just going to have an excuse or say, hey, you know what, you need to fight someone else. Hey, you know what, you need to fight someone else. They're just going to pay for this guy to lose. Which, it's good for boxing itself. It's good to have that character intact in play. But anyways, true boxing fans out there that see the sport for what it is, you guys can agree with me. His talent, agree with me on this guy's talent. He has hand speed. He has a lot of power. He's explosive, and his endurance itself is unquestionable. A lot of fans see him as cockiness. I see him. He's confident. He's a confident fighter. That trash talk really doesn't get to me. A lot of fans they compare him, saying, you know what, this guy's Adrien Broner's impersonating Floyd Mayweather. But you know what, like, come on, he's in a whole different generation. I'm pretty sure, even in his situation, Floyd Mayweather looked up to Mike Tyson the same way, for his trash talk, his flashiness, and flaunting money and stuff like that. And Floyd Mayweather carried that on to his career and made that his signature. Even though he says it, quote unquote, that he got that from Mike Tyson. So a younger generation is always going to look up to the older generation, and new generation is going to come in and carry that on with them. Adrien Broner definitely has the flair like Floyd Mayweather Jr. His skills are right there. He's a young, upcoming star. He's a young boxer. He's getting better every single fight. Will Demarco pull off the victory? Is he going to expose Broner? Then what's my fight predictions on this fight? Well, I know Demarco for a fact. His last fight was respectable. He stopped Molina in 44 seconds. Would he do that to Broner? I just don't see that happening. My fight prediction itself, I'm gonna have to go with Broner on this one. I know it's gonna be I'm reaching on this one, but I think Broner might pull off the knockout. But I know it's gonna be a lose-lose situation for Broner. If he pulls out the knockout, I think he's not going to get the respect that he deserves, and he's just going to have to prove himself once again. But guys, let me know what you guys think. This is going to be a great fight. This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Do you think Adrien Broner is going to pull off this victory? Do you guys think Demarco? Or guys, just let me know. Give me some feedback. All right, subscribe, friend request. This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Have a good one.